Hey, so I've been thinking about something lately, and maybe you felt this too. You ever just look around and think, why does everyone else seem to have it figured out and I'm just floating? Like, no matter where I go or who I'm around, I don't fully feel like I belong. Yeah, this one's for you if you've ever felt like that, like the odd one out, especially as a young adult trying to figure out your place in the world. When I was younger, I used to think growing up meant finally finding my people, that group of friends that who just get you a job that feels right, some kind of path. But now that I'm here, I feel that it's a lot less clear. And honestly, some days I feel more lost than ever. No one really tells you how weird this phase of life is. You're technically an adult, but emotionally you're still learning how to exist on your own. People are graduating, getting married, moving away, going back to school, landing jobs they love or hate, or that they love to hate, and that probably definitely don't pay the bills. Everyone's on a different timeline, and that makes it really hard to feel like you belong anywhere specific. Making friends and as an adult is weird. You can't just walk up to somebody and be like, hey, you want to be emotionally available for each other and get tacos every Thursday forever? People are busy, they already have their core group, or they're just not into the same place as you, mentally, emotionally, whatever. And those surface level friendships don't evolve into something deeper. You start to question if there's something wrong with you. We live in a world that's hyper connected. At least that's what we think. We have social media, um, uh, shows us people at parties and on trips, and they're surrounded by friends all the time. But nobody's posted on the night they cried themselves to sleep because they felt like nobody really sees them, or the third Saturday in a row that they spent alone while pretending they had plans. We've started confusing visibility with belonging. Just because you're seen online doesn't mean you're understood in real life. Here's what I've realized. Fitting in is different from belonging. Fitting in is when you change yourself to be accepted by a group. Belonging is when you're accepted because of exactly who you are, not in spite of it. But belonging takes time and patience and a whole lot of trial and error. I used to force myself into situations so I could feel included. Parties I didn't really want to go to, conversations that drained me, friendships that felt like work. And I'd come home feeling even lonelier than before. Because I wasn't showing up as me, I was showing up as who I thought they wanted me to be, and that's exhausting. It wasn't until I started being alone on purpose instead of by accident that I started finding little pieces of peace. I started asking, what do I enjoy? Who makes me feel safe? What spaces allow me to be my full self even on bad days? And the answers weren't always clear, but they came slowly. If you're struggling to fit in right now, I want you to know you are not broken. You are not behind. You're just in progress. And progress isn't always loud or visible or Instagram worthy. Sometimes it's just sitting with your own company. Sometimes it's saying no to a friend group that doesn't really see you. Sometimes it's choosing peace over performance. You don't have to fit into every space. You're not for everyone, and that's actually a good thing. The right people, they won't require you to shrink. They won't need you to be cooler, funnier, louder, quieter, or more together. They'll want you, just you. Fitting in is a moment. Belonging is a journey. Thanks for watching. If you've ever felt this way, drop a comment. I'd love to hear your story, and trust me, someone else needs to hear it too. Hit like if this helped you feel a little less alone. Subscribe if you want more honest conversations like this. You're not alone, even if it feels like it right now. You're really not. I'm rooting for you.